Today I would like to briefly introduce you to a Danish-Swedish psychological drama called Daisy Diamond. Created by Simon Ståhl in 2007. Yeah, it's actually an old gem that I've recently discovered, and by recently I mean like maybe a year ago. I gave it a first watch and I was impressed. Since I am talking about, in my not so humble opinion, truly well produced and well done movies in this section that can be classified as disturbing cinema, but they're good. Those films are well done and most of them are watchable. Hence why you will not see me talk about titles such as I don't know, anything from Marion Dora or Cannibal Holocaust or Begotten or Vast the North or all that sorts of shit. Unless, I mean, maybe one day I'll do my personal top 10 of the most vile, disgusting and poorly done disturbing movies ever. Leave your thoughts about that in the comments section. Would you want me to talk about some truly crappy movies? This one is not it. Daisy Diamond stars the amazing Noomi Rapace, whom you and I already know from The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, of course, the Millennium series, which I've already spoken about on my channel. The links for both my, I guess I can call it a review, but no, it's more like an introduction to the Millennium series. Both the books and separately, book versus movie, I compare the Swedish adaptation with said actress, and also I mentioned the American version too, so make sure to check those videos out. Noomi Rapace is amazing. So, spoiler-free recap. We follow Anna, this young woman who dreams of becoming an actress. That hits close to home, honestly. But her life kind of spirals around this in this case, unfortunate situation of becoming a mother. Kind of echoes back to we need to talk about Kevin, but not really. Prepartum, is it right to say? I mean, I know what postpartum is, but prepartum? If you know, let me know, because this is such a subject, it's so far away from me, but before delivering the child, I guess we could compare it to, we need to talk about Kevin, but yeah, so motherhood and poverty and isolation kind of go very poorly with her ambition to become an actress. So we follow her around as she struggles. She goes to these auditions and wow, it's such a close to reality TV kind of movie, in a good way. The movie itself is less about plot twists and more about watching someone get emotionally cornered in a brutally unforgiving world. As for my favorite disturbing side, which is kind of what this channel is all about, the film has a reputation for being extremely bleak and hard to sit through. The big stressors are infant distress, mainly, and psychological collapse. There is some sexual violence, of course, nudity that comes with the sort of content and concepts, and, well, self-destruction. There's this overall atmosphere of misery, and there's absolutely no comfort at all. I was sitting at the edge of my seats throughout the entire film. It was not a pleasant experience, but it was so captivating. I was worried for our main character, but at the same time, I was wondering where it would take us. Would it take us to the extremes? Will she do something bad with her own baby, perhaps? Or will she get over it? But this is, I classify this as a disturbing cinema, so but I'm not going to spoil anything. It's just, you have to watch it. This is the kind of a movie, like, you have to experience it to appreciate it and the ending of it. It's kind of like a perfume that you wear, you know. At first couple of a couple of shots, you go like, wow, that smells good, amazing. And then, or on the other hand, you might go like, nothing special. But after a couple of hours, once the perfume starts to, open up, it's different. You might get a completely different emotional reaction to it, to the scent and to the film, which is it's kind of, it's cool. I guess comparing a movie to a perfume is a thing I would be interested in doing, since I myself have experience with perfumes and perfumery, but that's a subject for another video maybe. But I digress. Contemporary reviews of, honestly, a recent couple of years, if you go online, then most of them describe this movie as grim and emotionally punishing and draining even, because you cannot look away. You are just so focused on on our lead actress and her emotional stability or lack of it. You feel for her, yet at the same time you're kind of being judgmental. You can't help it. But then again, what would you do? You do in a situation like that kind of shit, right? It's always that matter. It's a very fragile matter. What would you do if you were in her shoes? Well, some people might say that, well, I'll never be in a situation like that. Good for you. I mean, you can use protection. In overall, if you want a prestige drama that goes to very dark places, this film is exactly what it is. If you're sensitive to movies involving harm to children or severe maternal breakdown, then I suggest you stay clear of it. This is one to approach with real caution. I am not kidding you. The movie is exceptionally well produced. I have no beef with it whatsoever. I've added it onto my list of the good movies that I've seen that can be classified as disturbing or semi-disturbing. The motherhood subject never bothered me much. It's, like I said, for me personally, it's not a trigger. It's just so far away from me. So I'm just genuinely not interested in it. And perhaps that's one of the key reasons I could sit through this movie without any negative consequence emotionally. I was like, at the end of the film, I was like, well, I didn't see that coming, because honestly, I didn't. But to be fair, I mean, it's going to sound so horrible, especially if you've seen the film and you know the ending. It's horrible to say, but I'll say it because, hey, that's what we are here for, right? I'm going to say things that nobody else really cares to say or dares to say. You might kind of find yourself wanting to finally get this over with. It's horrible to say so. It's fucking horrible. It's a mess. But after which is why I said you have to experience the movie from start to finish to properly make your assessment and to understand her actions. I'm not justifying them. I'm just saying I get it. It's horrible, but at the same time, I get why you did it. And it's kind of an ambiguous, actually. The ending is not in your face. You have to, I mean, it kind of hits you suddenly, like bam. And you're left hanging there like, was this like a dream sequence? Was this real? Or like, what's happening here? And then the ending comes in and you're like, oh shit. Did she really? Oh bitch. You bitch. But again, it's such a complex roller coaster when it comes to emotions and how you perceive this one. So Daisy Diamond, proceed with caution, but at the same time, if you're okay with the subject matter, if we need to talk about Kevin didn't bother you much, I mean, it's a good movie. The links for both my introduction to the original book, which is the source of the film, right? And the movie will be in the description below as well, because the subject matter can be connected. They're similar, but not quite. But it can connect, of course, because motherhood is actually a disturbing subject for some. So yes, that was Daisy Diamond. Proceed with caution, and meanwhile I would like to encourage you to give this video a boost, of course, in a form of an erect thumb, and make sure to subscribe for more if you like unorthodox and, well, disturbing content. Take care of yourselves and your loved ones, ladies and gentlemen, and I shall see you all as soon as possible. Goodbye.